Okay. Another new song. This one's called For the Cross by Bethel. Just as before, I'm going to play through it once, and then I'll talk about the parts afterwards. Here we go.
The life you gave, your body was broken, your love poured out, you bled and you died for me there on the cross. Oh, you breathed your last as you were crucified. You gave it all for me. Hallelujah, what a Savior
So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, you and me, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. So, this one I brought my pedal board in for. I don't have a camera on it, but the effects that I'm using currently, I've got 2 reverbs on, a delay, a very light amount of overdrive all the time, and compression all the time. So my always ons for this song are compression, delay, reverb. And the light distortion, it's just a tone thing. It's not really like an overdrive thing. It's just a tone shaper. I've got 3 gain stages for this song. Here's the clean with this is the light overdrive that I've got all the time. Okay, and then I've got this stage, which I use for when the female comes in for verse 3. Okay, and then I've got my super overdrive, which is for this section. Okay, so the song starts off, we're doing it in the key of F. So I am alternating back and forth. I'm not alternating, I'm playing just my thumb and my ring finger. Thumb's always on the E string and ring finger's always on the G string. Okay, so the first shape is open, or 1 and 2 on the G string. So it sounds like this. That's the F chord. The next chord is both 3s. That's your G minor, okay? There's your A sharp major right there. So that's 4. Nope, that's going to be 6. 6 and 7. 7 on the G. Okay, then 2 10s for your D minor. Okay, and then back down to your A sharp, and then back to your F. Okay, and it's just those 2 strings, okay? Just bouncing on 16th notes. That's your A sharp. D minor, 2 10s. You can go to a C, which is 8 and 9. 8 on the E string, 9 on the G. And then back to the A sharp. And then you come to the chorus, which on the D string, you're going to slide from 10 to 12. Okay, and then with your ring finger, it's going to be on 14 of the G. And then you're just going to play 2 opens, or because you're fretted on 1 with a capo, you're going to play, okay, just back and forth. So you start by this one. Okay, and then 12 on the G. That was the B, E, B strings, or 2, 1, 2, and then 10. 2 of those. And then back to the F. Okay, I'm going to do it without any effects so you can hear what that sounds like. Okay, so the chorus. Okay, back to the verse. There's a turnaround right before the second verse. The turnaround is the same rhythm as the big instrumental at the end of the song. If you look at the tab that I created and put in Planning Center for this, I've put the proper number of hits as well as the proper spacing in the tablature. So you'll see that it's 2 Fs, break, 3 Fs, 2 Gs, 2 A sharps, break, 1 A sharp up to the D, break. Okay, I'm going to play that one more time because when it's all plucky, you can't really hear it that well, but it sounds like this. If I was playing it nice and loud, like the end of the song, it's the same rhythms. Break. 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 Okay? That's the part that takes the longest to sort of get the feel of it. So practice that one. I'm trying to think. I think those might actually be all of the parts that you need to know. That rhythmic part, when I'm playing it to do the turnaround after first verse, I'm going to turn my effects back on. You heard me hit 3 pedals just then. The delay, and then I have 2 reverbs. So when I'm playing that, that rhythmic part with all of the plucks, it sounds like this. Second verse, second chorus. Okay, third verse, I kick on first the first gain stage. This is the female singing. Now there's a slight change to this verse. It goes up to a C, okay, before it goes to the D minor. Back down to the C, which is 8, 9, okay, 8 on E, 9 on G, and then here's 2 of the 5s, okay, 2 5s, so a 5 on the E string and a 5 on the G string, right before you go to the A sharp, okay, which is the 6 and the 7 on the E and the G, okay, and then slide up to the C again, which is 8, 9. And then I've been holding my pick in my mouth, or maybe it's on a stand in front of you, and then you play this. Not so staccato, but you let them ring out. Those chords are, I'm playing 13, 12, 13 on the A, 12 on the D. I'm actually muting the G with my pointer finger at this point, but I don't think you need to. No, you do. So mute the G string with your pointer. So lay that 12 that you're pressing on the D, lay it down a little bit flat and get that G string under your finger. So that first chord is this one. Okay. The second chord is 10, 8, open, open, muting that G string again. Okay. And then 8, 7, open, open, muting the G string again. Okay. So it's. Okay. Nice and loud. And then I already showed you the beats, the rhythmic things at the end. They go. So those are 8, 7, open, open. 2 of those, which is 10, 8, open, open, and then 2 of the 13, 12s. Okay. This one is 17, 15, open, open. Okay, 17, 15, A, and then 15 on the D. Still muting that G string. Also, I'm also muting the E string with my middle finger. I'm noticing. I'm doing that for all the chords except for the one chord, which is the F or the 8/7. So I'll do it again. Then I turn off the distortion. That was full lead at that point. I had 2 gain stages on. And then, though our skins are scarlet, that's the A sharp, so it's the 6/7. You've made us white, 2 3s, as snow, that's 1 or open, and 2 on the G string. Though our sins are scarlet, again, you've made us white as snow.